but Miss Kate said no. I'll tell you what you can do. Take me out to the ball game. Take me out with the crowd. Buy me some peanuts and cracker jack. I don't care if I never get back. Let me root for the home team. If they don't win, it's a shame. For it's 1, 2, 3 strikes, you're out at the old ball game. Katie Casey saw all the games, knew the players by their first names, told the umpire he was wrong all along, good and strong. When the score was just 2-2, Katie Casey knew what to do. Just to cheer up the boys she knew, she made the gang sing this song. Take me out to the ball game, take me out with the crowd. Buy me some peanuts and cracker jack. I don't care if I never get back. Let me root for the home team. If they don't win, it's a shame. For it's 1, 2, 3 strikes, you're out at the old ball game.
Baltimore, you are seeing history being made today.
Magic, 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 magic. Orioles magic, magic.
Greetings, folks, and welcome to live coverage of Orioles baseball, where this afternoon the Baltimore Orioles will be playing the final game of a 3-game series against the Athletics here at Sutter Health Park in Sacramento, California. How you doing, everybody? It's your old pal, the BirdWatcher here. People call me BW for short. That works for me. Get the brooms out, folks. We're going to try to do this. For a third straight series, the Orioles have won the first 2 games. And the first 2 of those 3 times, they lost the third. But we got a chance to sweep today. Third time's a charm. If we can do it, we will be back to within 1 game of 500. 1 game. And we have not been that close since very, very early in the season. 2's as close as we've gotten. We've gotten to 2 games back, or 2 games under, I should say, a couple of times. We're trying to get to now down to 1. After winning last night in heart attack fashion, the Orioles are 1 game out of the wild card spot. The Guardians still occupying that spot. They've lost a couple in a row, though, to the Royals. The Royals have won like 12 out of 13. So cheers to Kansas City. But we got to take care of business ourselves here. I was just wanting us to be within a game of Cleveland when we play them head-to-head. That's coming up on the homestand. We're going to Colorado after this game tonight to start a 3-game series tomorrow. And then we head back home. 4 games against Boston, and then Cleveland comes to town. If we can stay within 1 game of Cleveland, I mean, I'd love to be level. I'd love to be a game up on Cleveland. But as long as we're where we are right now, when we are set to play them, then we take 2 out of 3, and we're in good shape. We've got Toronto, 6 games against them. 9 games out of, 26 games left in the season. So more than 1/3 of the schedule is against the 2 teams that are directly right above us or right below us. And we really got to beat those teams. But we've been playing an athletics team so far this weekend that has been very sloppy. They look like a bad team, and we've needed them to be bad because we haven't been at our best. These have not been easy wins here for us over the weekend, but we have won the first 2, and we got over a hump last night, and that was to give Shane Boz some run support so he can get himself a win. He did. We got that win. He got the W, and now we're going to try to get to within a game of 500. Just the next challenge, perhaps the biggest challenge today, trying to sweep. Let's talk about the pitching matchup. For the Orioles, it'll be Chris Bassitt on the mound. Bassitt needs to understand the assignment here. He's a veteran. He has pitched in big situations. You only have to go back to last season. A member of the pennant-winning Blue Jays rotation. He has postseason experience just last October. This feels like postseason right now. Every game counts, especially when you're playing a team like the A's, who are, at this point, 30 games under 500, 53 and 83. Got to beat this team. Need this sweep. Had we lost one of the previous two, there's no way to sweep, and we just go ahead and accept trying to take a series. But we've got the 2 games in hand already, and we want this sweep. We haven't had a whole lot of them this season. And by the way, we've also, for the first time, won 3 straight series. That in itself is a first in 2026. Just winning 3 straight series. I think any team that plays in October should have 3 straight series wins somewhere along the way. But that is already in our pocket. But yeah, here's the pitching matchup. Bassitt is 5-4. He's got an ERA of 4.74, a whip of 1.55. That's 74 innings pitched. He's given up 89 hits, struck out 51, walked 26, and he's given up 8 home run balls. On the mound for the Athletics, it's left-hander Jeffrey Springs. His record 3-12 with an ERA over 6.08, a whip of 1.5. He's gone 118 innings in a third on the season, 128 hits, 92 strikeouts, 49 walks, 30 home runs. Whoa. That is a first. I've not seen a pitcher give up 30 home runs on the season yet in 2026. Springs has given up 30 of them. And that's a small ballpark. So let's hope we get 1 or 2 of them here today. Maybe more. I'm feeling pretty greedy. Here is the lineup for the Orioles against the lefty. Blaze Alexander back in the lineup. I did expect him to not play the game yesterday. Some folks I saw were like, well, why isn't Blaze in the lineup? Well, you know, it was a long travel. He had a couple of games in rehab. He made that first start for us. You got to look at a player coming back from injury kind of like the start of a baseball season, where the off days are a little more prevalent as players kind of get acclimated to the tough schedule. So, yeah, Blaze back in the lineup today. He's playing second base with Jackson Holliday getting a day off against the lefty starter. Pete Alonso is going to bat second and DH. Gunnar Henderson is going to hit third and play shortstop. Kobe Mayo is the cleanup hitter, and he's at first base. Christian Encarnacion Strand anchoring the middle of that lineup once again, batting fifth and playing third base. Leody Taveras, clutch hitter. He's up to 52 RBI on the season now. That ties him with Gunnar Henderson. Kobe Mayo also with 52 RBI. But, folks, Taveras, who, by the way, 375 at-bats to Gunnar's 538. And they are level on RBI. Taveras in right field batting sixth. Christian Franklin's going to get a start in left field. He'll hit seventh. Carlos Narvaez will do the catching and hit eighth. And then Colton Cowser, a rare start against a lefty. He's in center field batting ninth. No Sammy Basayo in the lineup either. That is no surprise. It's not probably due so much to the lefty starter as it is to how Sammy looked in the ball game last night, which was not good. Sammy had a tough night, and he threw a tantrum in the dugout. He had an issue taking a foul. It wasn't even a foul ball. It was a wild pitch. So it was a wild pitch that bounced up and got him on the hand. His throwing hand. He didn't come out of the game at that point. He had an at-bat after that happened. But when he did have that at bat, he hit a ground ball, and he was just jogging down the first. And after I saw that, I'm like, let's bring in another catcher to finish this game. And credit to Alvarez, he did. He made a move right after that at bat for Bassitt. But Sammy's going to sit out at least to start this ball game, perhaps coming on later as a pinch hitter. If we need him to be, but hopefully we won't need to be in a spot to have to call on him to pinch hit. I want us to get us a nice lead, and I want us to hold it all the way and get some early runs here on the board. Here's the lineup for the Athletics. Let me bring up this other page here. Leading off, playing center field, Henry Bolte. Jeff McNeil will bat second and DH this afternoon. Zach Geloff will play third base and hit third. Lawrence Butler, the cleanup hitter, he's in right field. Donovan Walton at second base will bat fifth. Tommy White, first base, hitting sixth. In the seventh spot, Carlos Cortez, he's in left field. Brian Serven is catching. First look at him in the series. He's hitting eighth. And then Alika Williams will bat ninth. He's at shortstop. One note that I saw here worth mentioning, this leadoff hitter for the Athletics, Henry Bolte, a rookie, when he's ahead in the count, he's batting .412 on the season and slugging over .600. So I hope Oriole pitchers have that note. Stay ahead in the count. Throw strikes to Bolte there, the leadoff hitter for the A's. All right, folks. First pitch here is about 8 minutes away. We got time to chill. There's something else. Oh, yeah, Cade Povich. Cade Povich, first we saw that he was scratched from his start with Norfolk, and now I've seen even more information that says he is on a plane heading for Colorado. Folks, Cade Povich is going to join the Orioles roster in some fashion, and my best guess is that we're going to go with a six-man rotation. When's he going to get activated? I'm assuming there's a couple of ways to do it. I feel like Kyle Bradish, more than anybody else in our rotation right now, is the guy that needs a little bit of help getting through this final month and maybe taking one or two starts off of his season total here. That's the idea with the six-man rotation. We've got some guys in this rotation that have not pitched as many innings in a season at the major league level as they are at or approaching right now, Bradish being one of them. But Bradish is supposed to start tomorrow, and that is one day before rosters expand. So if you were to activate Povich tomorrow, you'd probably have to send somebody down, if only for a day, only to call them back up. Maybe somebody in the bullpen that's already been used for a couple of games that wouldn't be available anyway, something like that. Otherwise, Povich could possibly be activated for that second game in Colorado once rosters do expand. But one way or another, Povich is joining the team, and I do think it's not going to be a bullpen role. I think we're going to go with a six-man rotation. That's just reading the tea leaves. I don't know that to be a fact, but if that's how it works out, you heard it here maybe first. What else? Nick Rackett, or Raquet. He was removed from his game with left elbow discomfort yesterday for AAA Norfolk. You might have remembered Rackett, Raquet. He's had a couple of stints, not very good ones, with the big team here. But just giving you some notes here. Opposing starters in Colorado, those have been announced, and we will see Tomoyuki Sagano in the third game of that series. Sagano has a 12-8 record on the season, but his ERA is over 5.23. First game, we'll have Tanner Gordon. Second game, Gabriel Hughes. Both of them right-handers. Gordon is 1-4 with a 5.38 ERA. Gabriel Hughes is 0-6 with a 6.61. So three straight pitchers in a very hitter-friendly ballpark, all with ERAs of 5 or higher coming up starting tomorrow in that 3-game series. We need to keep our hitting shoes on, folks. Offense got to get going. And speaking of offense getting going, folks, again, I don't want to alarm anybody. I didn't want to alarm anybody when I pointed it out the first time a game or two ago, but Pete Alonso, he has been struggling. In his last 3 games, he's 0 for 13 with 8 strikeouts. He has looked like, not the same Alonso, obviously, that was just hitting everything. We need to get that fixed quick. And again, I'm not trying to be greedy here. I'm not expecting Alonso to return to the form that made him the hottest hitter in baseball there for a while. We just need him to be regular old Pete, and that will help us plenty. All right. Can I get this game up full screen here? What am I looking at? What am I looking at here? There we go. All right. Sunday afternoon in Sacramento. Last game at this minor league ballpark. Yeah. How we doing, Charm City chat? We got the brooms within arm's reach? I hope so. We got to win some. We got our orange jersey tops on today, gray pants. We're rocking some orange, folks.
Orioles magic, magic.
All right, we're just a couple of minutes away from first pitch. Everybody there in the BirdWatcher community watching right now, please take a note. If you are going to be watching the game while listening to me call it, you're going to want to get synced up with me and everybody else, because the odds are you're going to be a little bit ahead of me. And the best way to get that taken care of is to be ready to pause your game and then pause it right after the first pitch. All right, first pitch comes in there, ump calls it a ball or a strike. Whatever happens on that first pitch, let it happen and then pause, okay? Then you're going to wait for me to catch up and call that first pitch. And once I've called it, you unpause your game. Now we're synced up. And should be for the rest of the afternoon, at least in theory, okay? Okay? All right, folks. I am very much riding the adrenaline right now. This team, once again, knocking on the door of 500. 2 games under, again. We've gotten this close here a couple of times over the course of the season. It's taken about 150 games of screwing up. 150. I'm totally wrong. Take the 26 left off. About 125 games of screwing around. How far below 500 did we ever get, by the way? What was the lowest? Like 7 or 8 games? We've been somewhere in between 2 under and 7 or 8 under for now for virtually the entire season. But better late than never. Better late than never. Depending on what the Guardians do today, and I'm assuming they've already started. Let me bring up the scoreboard here. Oh, never mind. Cleveland is absolutely beating up on the Royals. They've already won that game. They're up by 10. Toronto also very much in a position to win. So the 2 teams that we are most wanting to lose are both going to win their games today. Cleveland is up 11-1 on the Royals in the 7th inning, and in the 9th inning, Toronto shutting out Seattle 7-0. So that really, I hope our players aren't scoreboard watching themselves, because that really does put the pressure on. We're going to lose ground to Cleveland and also slip behind Toronto if we don't win this game here today. So let's go ahead and win. Folks, we got over 100 people here in the Charm City chat here. We're not even to first pitch. 40 likes already. The other 60-something of you, if you don't mind, take a moment and hit that thumbs up at the bottom of your screen. Go ahead and get it out of the way. And then you can feel, no guilt. You've done your job. 82 degrees is the game time temperature. Sunny skies in California. No surprise there. Springs is on the mound right now. Blaze Alexander, again, will be leading off. Doug Eddings is the home plate umpire today. That's a veteran ump. I'm familiar with the name Doug Eddings. Folks, are we ready for baseball? I hope so. Here comes Blaze. All right, Charm City chat. Let's get down to business. Springs making his 25th start, and again, ERA over 6 with a 3-12 record. Can we hit him? First pitch of the ball game is taken high for ball 1. We are underway in Sacramento. Blaze Alexander.
I do believe I'm on fire.
Look at Blaze. Springs into his windup, and the 1-0 pitch fouled back. 1 ball, 1 strike. So, yeah, orange jerseys with gray pants for the Orioles today. Athletics in their standard home whites. Blaze is hitting .310 on the season. I believe he's played in about 83 games, it said. Here comes the 1-1 pitch. That one's high, 2-1. All right. I want to see us work some counts. Two-one pitch. Oh, he chased there. A changeup. Damn it, I saw it before Blaze did. Blaze whiffs at a changeup that went low. And the count even up at 2-2. The next pitch. Low and away, we got a full count. All right. 6 pitches at least to the leadoff man. I like it. Let's try to get a walk. Here comes the payoff pitch. That is a called strike 3, and man, Springs really did hit that corner up and in. Tough break for us. That pitch was perfectly spotted, up and in, right on the corner to Blaze. He has struck out looking. Here comes Alonso. Folks, let's see Pete take a good at-bat. He's facing a lefty. First pitch. Is it upstairs? No, you can't let that go by as a called strike. Pete, that pitch. Can Pete just not see the ball right now? That was so high. Oh, my God. 0-1. Bad call, Eddings. Swing and a miss. Alonso now goes after a tougher pitch, at least for one that's a strike. Same location as that strikeout pitch to Blaze. 0-2 the count. And this one is neck high. A fastball at 92 miles an hour. 1-2 on Alonso.
A polar bear stirs.
Come on, Pete. What's going on with Pete, man? 1-2 pitch. That one's hit on the ground, and a diving stop by the shortstop. He pops up and throws out Alonso. A fine play by Alika Williams. He knew he had time to not, freak out after making a diving stop. As a shortstop, typically you leave your feet to stop the ball. Very little, if no time, to throw out the runner, but with Alonso, he knew he had time. There are 2 down for Gunnar Henderson. And that first pitch to Gunnar was borderline, but goes our way. Ball one. Pitch at the bottom of the zone. Maybe caught it, but ball one according to Eddings. Gunnar gets into a 1-0 pitch. That's out to right. That ball is gonna go! Bye, birdie! Gunnar clears the wall in right with his 21st home run of the season. There you go, Gunnar. Give us an early lead, why don't you? Help out the team. It's 1-0 Orioles, folks. That looked like a slider hanging up over the middle of the plate. Gunnar tattoos it to right center. We are on the board.
It's magic, you know.
Off a lefty. Kobe Mayo with an 0-1 count fouls it away. It's 0-2.
You believe in magic.
All right, Gunnar. That's it. Pick up the slack. Alonso has been bailing you out. It's time to help out Pete while he's struggling. 0-2 to Mayo is high, 1-2.
Just get it all on there. Just spread it out.
Mayo's average at 217. He's got 18 homers, 52 RBI. Most of those home runs against lefties. That pitch very high. And the count even up at 2 balls, 2 strikes. That home run by Gunnar, I don't know how many ballparks that one is getting out. Swing and a miss. Mayo misses a pitch at the top of the zone. He strikes out. The inning is over, but the Orioles in the first give a run to Chris Bassitt to work with on a solo shot by Gunnar Henderson, his 21st of the season. Half an inning over. Orioles won, and the A's are coming up. All right. We're looking to sweep. We got ourselves an early lead. Folks, once again, we got well over 100 people, near 150 people here. Please hit that like button. Get it out of the way. You bird watchers, you know the deal. In fact, let's say hello to some of you. Maybe that'll inspire you. We've got George here, Phantom, Froggy, Christopher, Daniel Barry, Nicholas, Wyatt Salt, Edward Bowers. Did I get you already, George? George, Book Doc, Colonel F, Chilo, Chawa, Stephen Dilcher. Hello, Stephen. Tank is here. B-Dub 410. Ed Brooks. Wins. Brian Mitch. David in France. Paul. Good day to you, sir. Shante, hello. It is Bolte in the box right now for the Athletics. Bassitt getting ready. User-VN6FZ6MY4Q. Hello. We need to help you with a new name. Line drive by Bolte, base hit in the left. First pitch by Bassitt is a line drive single in the left field. A's have the leadoff man on. Bassitt, don't struggle early, dude. Understand the assignment. You're the veteran here. Come on. Who else? Michael Mertig. Bam, 6956. The batter now is Jeff McNeil. First pitch to him is outside for ball one. Come on, Bassitt. Eduardo Garza, hello. Mr. B. Moore, 187, hello to you. Isaac Angel. Ben Sloan, hello. This pitch is fouled off to the right. 1-1 on Jeff McNeil. Mozzie Sticks is here as well. If I skipped your name, I didn't mean to, folks. 1-1 the count on Jeff McNeil. There goes the runner, and this pitch is hit down the left field line. It's going to slice foul into the stands. Bolte will have to go back to first base. Doug Eddings, the home plate umpire. I'm watching the A's broadcast. He started umpiring Little League games at the age of 12 in his hometown of Las Cruces, New Mexico. Jeff McNeil with a 1-2 count. Bassitt stepped on the rubber, was ready to pitch, and then stepped off again. Now back on the slab. And now McNeil wants time. What is going on here? Anybody want to play some baseball? Okay, 1 ball, 2 strikes. Here comes the pitch. Line foul on the left side. Man, Bassitt, you're making me nervous, dude. Since the All-Star break, McNeil's been hitting .359 over 34 ball games. Here's a breaking ball swung on and missed. There you go, Bassitt. A big 12-6 curveball to strike out the veteran McNeil.
Well, y'all come back now, you hear?
That might be the best damn curveball I've seen Bassitt throw all season. 1 away. The batter is Zach Geloff, right-handed hitter, batting .257. First pitch is low, a sinker for ball 1. Geloff with 14 homers, 38 driven in. Pitch. That one missed, low and away. Another sinker. 2 balls, no strikes. Yeah, imagine wanting to umpire when you're 12 rather than just play. I don't know if I'd like as a 12-year-old, another 12-year-old telling me it's ball 4 or strike 3. There's a swing and a miss on a 2-0 pitch. That would have been ball 3, but Geloff helping out Bassitt. Swinging at that one. It's 2-1. Mayo holding the runner at first. And the other 3 infielders are virtually on the other side of the infield with Blaze at second, nearly level with the bag. Expecting Geloff to pull. That's ball 3. 3-1 the count. And that one missed badly. Low and away for ball 4. Come on, Bassitt. Come on, dude. That wasn't close. Bassitt has walked Geloff to put runners at first and second. Bassitt spent several years with the Athletics from 2015 through 2021. Made the All-Star team in that final season with the A's. Here is Butler, and he looks at a called strike. Lawrence Butler hitting .228. A dozen homers, 43 RBI. Now the infield shifted around for the left-handed bat, and that ball's hit hard down the right field line into the corner for extra bases. 1 run will score for sure. Here comes the relay. It's cut off and held on to. 2 runs are in. 2-run double by Butler, and the Athletics have taken the lead here in the bottom of the first. My goodness. Bassitt, that pitch was on the inner half of the plate, but too fat a pitch. Not a good start for Bassitt. Will he be able to calm down? We've seen him get off to a start like this and settle down before. There has already been a mound meeting that's just been concluded. Oh boy, here comes Walton. 1 out with a runner at second. Donovan Walton hitting .280. 4 homers, 20 driven in. And a curveball for a first pitch strike. 0-1. Ah, man. Next pitch. That's a nice changeup. It tailed back over the inside edge for strike 2. All right, Bassitt. Wake up, buddy. Damn it. This pitch way off the plate. 1-2 the count. "16 pitches already for Bassitt. Only the 1 out. 1-2. That ball's smoked, but right to Mayo at first base. He's able to take it to the bag for an unassisted putout. 2nd out of the inning, but Butler does move up to third base on the ground ball to first. All right, let's get out of this. Tommy White, right-handed hitter, hitting .261, and he'll look at a first pitch slider that catches the corner. Knee high on the outside, strike 1. Next pitch, right in there, middle of the plate at the bottom of the zone for strike 2. 1 more strike and we're done with this first inning. Don't want to let that runner at third come in. The pitch hit in the air out toward right center. Cowser on the warning track makes the catch. He looks up at the sun. Might be an issue out here today, but he does come down with it, and the inning is over. The Athletics, they respond. They not only match our run, they add another. 2 runs coming in on a 2-run double by Butler at the end of 1 inning. The Athletics 2, the Orioles 1. All right. Let's put our hitting shoes on. Stop screwing around. Hey, folks, give me a minute. I'll be back just a sec. And hit that like button, please. Subscribe if you haven't already. Think about it.
He met a strange friend in the Chesapeake Bay when Monday the Monster...
Bacon! Bacon! Where's the bacon? smell bacon. 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 Gotta be bacon. Only one thing smells like bacon. That's bacon. Bacon, 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 bacon. There! From that bag. What's it say? I can't read. Please, please, give me what's in the bag. Chewy, yummy, smoky bacon.
There you go.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. No, 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 no. It's bacon!
No, it's Bacon Strips, brand dog snack from Purina. Bacon Strips. Dogs don't know it's not bacon.
It's bacon!
All right, folks. We don't have time to screw around today. So let's just whip out the hat. All right. Enough. I'm not waiting. I've been keeping the hat on standby all season long, only calling upon it when absolutely necessary. I've been trying to save up as much magic as possible. It's time to start tapping in. Christian Encarnacion Strand takes ball one. We're underway in the second inning. Come on, buddy. The 1-0 pitch is popped up to right. Butler is under it, and he's got it. One away. All right. Come on, guys. Coming up here, Leody Taveras.
Oh, come on, let's dance.
Taveras takes low for ball one. Next pitch, he lays off. It's low again. 2-0. 10 likes to get us to triple digits, folks. Just 10. Also, we are at 5,850 something subscribers. Trying to push toward 5,900. There's a high strike there. A slider. Borderline pitch. 2-1 the count. Springs' next delivery is fouled back. He went back up there with a cutter. Would have been a ball if the umpire got the call right. But it's fouled off. The count 2-2. Come on, boys. Hit the ball. 2-2. That one just missing, low and away. Did the catcher challenge? Apparently not. Full count. Low and in, I should say. Did I say low and away? Low and in on Taveras. Taveras with a slight batting glove adjustment. And here's the pitch. He swings and misses on 3-2, and that would have been ball four. Taveras strikes out. 3 strikeouts through the first inning and 2/3 for Springs. Don't make this guy look good. 2 away. Here comes Christian Franklin.
Wow, Franklin. You never told me that you had a sister.
And he'll look at a first pitch strike right on the inside edge. Franklin hitting just 161. He doesn't have an RBI yet in 15 games. Some debris has made it onto the outfield. The center fielder, Bolte, picking it up and passing it off to an attendant. Slight delay here. What the hell is that nightmare fuel over there? The 0-1 to Franklin. Inside. Apparently they have something akin to the president races or the hot dog races here at this ballpark. Swing and a miss, 1-2. I'm trying to figure out who these characters are. They look like half the Beatles, but there's 3 of them and one of them's black. So it's not the Beatles. It's like 2 Beatles plus MC Hammer. I'm not sure. Here's a ball, a comebacker to Springs. He'll throw to first, and that'll do it for the Orioles. Here in a second. There they are. Okay. And they're full regalia. Not sure who they're supposed to be, but there they are. I'm watching the A's broadcast once again, folks. If you're watching Masson, you have no idea what I'm talking about. But anyway, the Orioles go quietly here in the second inning. Oh, boy. Got to lock in here. Bottom of the second coming up. Yankees ahead of Boston 16-1. My goodness. That is a lopsided score. Texas is also winning. Texas is up 5-2, folks. We got to win this game here today. Oh, yeah, that Yankee game already a final, huh? 16-1. Yeah, we got to win. We got to win. We got to win. My, oh, my, we got to win. Bassitt faced the Athletics back on May the 10th. He went 6 innings, allowing 1 run. In 9 career games, 7 starts, he's 4-1 with an ERA of 3.88. Just so you know. Do we gotta, David? I wanna, but do we gotta? Again, right now, I think, you know, yeah, we gotta win. We do gotta win, but some wins are more important than others. And again, if we're within a game of Cleveland, by the time that series head-to-head comes up, as long as we don't lose ground here, and that's why we got to win today. I just don't want to lose ground. Oh, man. Split with the Sox. Yeah, I think we can afford to split with the Sox if it works out that way. There's a called strike to Carlos Cortez. We're in the bottom of the second inning. Bassitt's 0-1 pitch. That misses badly. Curveball, way up and away. 1-1. Breaking ball fouled off. Curveball at just 72 miles an hour. Almost looked like an eephus pitch. It's 1-2. Folks, we are just 1 like from triple digits. Just 1. You can be number 100. You can be that person. We have a violation on Bassitt. Wow. Buddy, get your head in the game, man. Ball 2 granted to the batter for a pitch clock violation on Bassitt. 2-2 the count. And the pitch. That's high, ball 3. Don't you dare walk this guy after giving up a free pitch clock ball here, Bassitt. Come on, man. Full count. Swing and a miss, and boy, was Bassitt bailed out that pitch half a foot outside, and he got a strikeout out of it. My goodness.
Well, y'all come back now, you hear?
First out in the second. Here is Servin. What you serving today? That first pitch to Servin is outside, ball 1. Brian Servin hitting .208. Their number 2 catcher. I guess they're number 3, really, with Shea Langoliers on the shelf. 1-0, swing and a miss. 1-1 the count. Two to 1 Athletics. We're in the bottom of the second inning with 1 out, nobody on. The 1-1 pitch, way outside. A lot of bad-looking pitches from Bassitt here early. Come on, dude. God, come on, man. How many times are we going to be 2 games under with a chance to get it to within 1? Come on, we got to win this game. That ball's lined to left. That is down for a base hit. Franklin will get it back in, serving with a 1-out single. The Twins, even the Twins won. I don't know why Edwards excited about it with the exclamation point, but the Twins won. Alika Williams has strike 1, the A's number 9 batter, hitting .261 with 2 homers and a dozen RBI. 0-1 pitch, breaking ball. That one's a strike, a sweeper from Bassitt makes it 0-2. O2 pitch, another breaking ball, swung on and missed, foul tipped into the glove of Narvaez. Strikeout for Bassitt.
Well, y'all come back now, you hear?
That was a quality curveball. Second out of the inning, and the lineup flips over. It is Bolte at the plate. Got a base hit his first time up and taps it foul. Strike 1 here. Hello, Peggy. Bassitt's 0-1 pitch. Swung on, and that ball's fouled up the first base line. 2 outs, 2 strikes on the batter. Bassitt looking for a clean inning here. Well, not totally clean. There's a runner at first. There's a ball hit over toward Gunnar, and he's not going to have a play. He tried to backhand it. It popped out of his glove. By the time he picked up the ball, he put it in his pocket. They're going to score that a hit. That should not be a hit. You got to make that play. This is the newest thing for Gunnar defensively, is the ball that just won't stay in the glove. It just pops out. He doesn't snare it. He doesn't close that glove on the ball. Man, oh man, first and second, 2 down. First pitch here to McNeil is high, ball 1. The 1-0, that one's hit hard to right. And a sliding catch attempt, but Taveras can't get it. A run will score. The throw in. It's 3-1. Oh, boy. Servin scores on an RBI single. Sorry, RBI double, they're going to make it. They're going to give McNeil a double here? Second and third, 2 down, a run in, 3-1, the score. Athletics ahead. My goodness. Curveball. We're going to challenge this first pitch. The umpire said it was a ball. Narvaez thinks it caught the inside edge. And it did. Orioles challenged successfully. It is strike one on Zach Geloff. This pitch is low. 1 ball, 1 strike. Next pitch, that catches the inside corner at the knees for strike 2. Back to 2 strikes and 2 outs. A run already in for the A's. They've scored in each of the first 2 innings here. .40 pitches already, and pitch 41 is a curveball fouled off. Come on, Bassitt. The 1-2 pitch, way outside. I mean, man, 2-2. A base hit here would really hurt, really bad. You need this out. Two balls, 2 strikes. The pitch. That's grounded foul. Bassitt's body language has never really looked all that positive, I got to be honest. Even when he's going okay. He always looks like he's kind of not happy to be here. Here's a curveball that misses low and away, and the count has gone full. There is a base open, but you do not want to load him up for Lawrence Butler. And he, God. Ball 4, low and away, not even close. The bases are loaded for Butler. Get the bullpen up. We can't, I'm sorry. We got the Rockies coming up. We'll patch it together. We got rosters expanding. We'll figure it out, but get the pen up now. Come on. Don't let this one get away this early. That's 5 hits already, and now a couple of walks as well, and we're only in the 2nd inning. .45 pitches to get 5 outs so far. Here we go. First pitch, curveball, and luckily Butler fouls it. That curveball has maybe been Bassitt's best pitch so far, and even that one is a little dicey. Butler doubled his first time up, 2 RBI, now with a chance to really hurt us. This pitch is swung on and missed. Strike 2. Again, 2 strikes and 2 outs. Can Bassitt just end this inning? .02 is very high, 1-2. Bassitt has had a bad road ERA, 6.19 compared to 3.35 at home. The pitch is low, 2-2. Good grief. Get the bullpen up, man. Come on. About to hit 50 pitches in the second. The 2-2 to Butler. Hit in the center field. Oh, it is. Gunner's got it. Hurry up and throw to first. Okay, we got the third out. Good grief. That ball off the bat looked like it was heading to center field. But it was like a cue shot. Low exit velo. It was a soft liner to Gunner. He throws out Butler at first. The inning is over. The A's leave them loaded, but they score another run, and they lead it now after 2 innings, 3-1. Chris Bassitt has looked terrible. He's given up 5 hits and 2 walks in the first couple of innings, 50 pitches. Whew. He might settle down now, but good grief. I don't want to go through another inning like that. Third inning coming up, 3-1 Athletics. Let's get to this pitcher is right. Respond. Come on. Come on, offense. Folks, back in just 2 shakes of a tale of your mammal of choice. Come on, offense. Just 2 innings in the books. The A's have out-hit us 5-1 and lead 3-1. Pardon. And we got Carlos Narvaez leading off. First pitch is a strike. Next one fouled back. 0-2 on Narvaez. Any help from him offensively would be most welcome. The 0-2. That is quite high. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Next pitch. Reached for and fouled off. Come on, Narvaez. Get hot. Hit 200. 1-2 pitch. Hit on the ground and backhanded at third base. The throw on a bounce to first is there in time. Geloff throws out Narvaez, 1 down in the third. Cowser's coming up, batting 9th in the order today. Got a home run yesterday. Where are we at? Come on. First pitch to Cowser. He takes a big swing and he misses. 0-1. Got a fastball, maybe an inch outside. Next pitch from Springs hits the outside edge with a called strike, and it's 0-2. Cows are hitting .228. .02, fouled back. Looks like that swing, that contact, stung the right hand of Cowser. He was shaking it after that swing. Cowser steps back into the box with a 0-2 count. The pitch is high. I don't know why he started to offer at it. 1-2. Come on. Breathe in, breathe out. Be the ball. This pitch is low, 2-2. Top of the order next. 2-2 pitch. That's off the plate. They rung up Cowser. We're not going to challenge? It's outside. Cowser, challenge. God. Ugh. It's a called strike 3. That pitch is off the plate.
Oh, no, not the bees! Not the bees! Ah! Oh, my eyes! Eyes!
Here is Blaze Alexander. First pitch fouls it off. My goodness. Blaze struck out to begin the ball game. The 0-1 pitch. That one's rolled over up the third baseline. It's a fair ball. Another bounce throw by Geloff. Gets to first in time, and the Orioles go 1-2-3 in this inning. Not going to do it, folks. Not thick enough. Come on. Bottom of the third coming up. It's the A's 3, the Orioles 1. All right. Who knows some good meditation exercises? I need to find my happy place. Hey, folks. About an hour ago, we got an update from the Norfolk Tides. Felix Bautista pitched a scoreless inning as he continues his rehab appearances for AAA Norfolk. He had a scoreless inning with a strikeout, at least one strikeout. They're showing a highlight of it here on Twitter. Just looking for something to take my mind off the current state of this ball game here. All right. That's so funny. Now I go to check on my Twitter, and now that the Premier League season is back, suddenly my timeline is like 75% Premier League related. Here's some audio of Gunner's home run earlier.
5-3 at this typical hitter's paradise. There you go. Gunnar Henderson slams one to right center field, and that ball's up onto the berm.
All right, that's all you get. We're back underway. Curveball grounded up the first base line, and it's a fair ball that Mayo will field and take to the bag for an unassisted putout 1 pitch, 1 out here. That was Tommy White grounding out to begin the bottom of the third. Or was that White coming up now? Sorry, folks. That was Donovan Walton grounding out. White, the batter, right now. White looks at a strike right down the middle. Next pitch is hit in the air to right. Running toward the... Wow, Taveras just kind of let up and let that ball fall in. It's a fair ball. It's going to be a double. There's not much foul ground down the lines here. Just a foot or two. But man, Taveras sure looked like he just... I guess he wanted to play the bounce, but it wound up bouncing. I think it was an automatic double anyway. My goodness. Runner at second with 1 out for the A's. The batter is Cortez. First pitch is high, ball 1. Swing and a miss. A cutter from Bassitt makes it 1 ball, 1 strike. They have an advertisement for Las Vegas on one of their outfield walls. They also have an ad for Vegas on their arm sleeve of the Athletics. I wonder where they want to move the team. 2-1 on Cortez. The pitch grounded towards second. Alexander has it over to first in time. Runner goes from second to third with 2 down on a ground ball out by Cortez. There's also an ad that's painted into the grass near home plate on both sides, advertising a casino. No conflict of interest here, folks. It's just gambling and sports mixing up together. It's no big deal. Ball 1 to Servin, and the next pitch from Bassitt is a strike. 1-1 on Servin, who got a base hit his first time up. Curveball inside, 2-1. Bassitt trying to get through his first scoreless inning today. The 2-1 is outside, 3 balls and a strike. Yeah, I think they're going to Vegas. But it hasn't been made official yet. Until it's official, it's not official. 3-1 pitch. That's hit out to right. Backing up is Taveras, still backing up. And that ball is over the wall. We just gave up an opposite field 2-run homer to Brian Servin. It's 5-1 A's. Bassitt, thanks, man. 5 runs, 7 hits. And runs in every inning so far for Bassitt. Get him out of here. First pitch strike to Alika Williams. We're down 4 runs. Here's a ball hit on the ground, backhanded up the third baseline by Encarnacion Strand. A strong throw to first will get Williams, and the inning is over. But Bassitt gives up 2 more runs. 2 in the first, 1 in the second, 2 more in the third. If Albanez was hoping for him to settle down, it's a little late for that. 5 runs already on 7 hits and 2 walks. My goodness, we go to the 4th. It's 5-1. My, oh my, oh my. Folks, how do we maintain some level of non-panic? How do we keep our cool here? Man, it's just don't want to see this. All these other teams we're worried about, they've all won today. All of them. Toronto, Cleveland, Texas is up by 5 right now. That's in the bottom of the 7th in Milwaukee. Who's the long man without Suarez? I don't know. I think Bassitt should be the long man right now. I mean, not now. Going forward. Gosh, damn it, Bassitt, come on, man. Pete Alonso's going to lead off, top of the 4th. First pitch from Springs is high for ball 1. Just need to put a crooked number on the board against a crappy pitcher. Can we please do it? One 0 pitch. That's in the dirt, 2-0. It is still early, but yes. I was hoping the score line would be flipped at this stage of the ball game. Alonso's 0 for his last 16, and he looks at a called strike on 2-0. Come on, Pete. Alonso with a line drive, base hit in the left center field. Alonso gets off the schneid, and we got the leadoff man on. Okay, maybe that'll get his teammates going as well. Come on, Alonso got a pitch middle. Line drive single. All right, that's a start. Keep it going. The batter is Gunnar Henderson. He's homered his first time up. He looks at a called strike. Gunnar, have a big day.
His name's Gunnar and he's dating my mom.
Have a big day. Make it today. Oh, 1 pitch. Gunnar fouls it off, and that pitch was several inches inside. And he's in an 0-2 hole. You can't get 4 runs back right now, Gunnar. Just concentrate on making good contact, man. He lays off a high one. 1 ball, 2 strikes. The 1-2 pitch fouled away. Springs only gets to the low 90s on that fastball. That one 91. The 1-2 again, and this one, ooh, very close. Gunnar started to swing. Pitch looked like it might have caught the corner low and in, but it's called ball 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes. The pitch. Gunnar hits a ball. And it's off the third baseman, Geloff's glove. It'll roll into shallow left field. Gunnar is going to reach. Oh, my. This could have been a double play if Geloff is able to corral this hard-hit grounder. A lot of room on the left side for Gunnar with the shift. But that one was right to Geloff. He could not handle it. We got first and second, nobody out. Come on, we got to take advantage. We got Kobe Mayo facing a lefty right now.
Let's get it all on there. Just spread it out.
Come on, folks. That ball hit hard, but should have been handled. They will rule it a hit. That pitch inside to Mayo, ball 1. Come on, folks. Come on, Springs, get nervous. That's way outside, 2-0. Folks, we're going to keep hitting that bugle button. Come on. Come on, Charm City chat. That last pitch was so far away. The catcher comes out to talk to the pitcher. Alonso at second, Gunnar at first, nobody out. We're down 4. If we can get 2 of those runs back, they're out there right now with nobody out. Come on. 2-0 pitch. That ball's blasted by Mayo. Come on, get up, get up. Bye, birdie. Mayo with another bomb off a lefty. His 19th of the season. It's an Earl Weaver special. We're right back into it, folks. It's 5-4. Open the sandwich and spread the mayo.
Ho, ho, it's magic, you know. Oh, it's magic. On a magic carpet ride. On a magic carpet ride. You believe in magic.
All right. Oh, Mayo, he reached out and still pulled it. Reach out and touch someone. Foul ball by Encarnacion Strand. The count 0-2. Bases empty. Still nobody out in the inning. 3 runs are in. Springs is now tied with Aaron Nola for the most home runs given up in the majors this season. That's numbers 31 and 32 today. That solo shot to Gunnar and a 3-run shot to Mayo. 32 long balls. This pitch has popped up foul. And an Oriole fan got that, a kid wearing an Oriole Ripken shirt gets that foul ball. Give that kid a contract. Encarnacion Strand reaches down and hits the ball in the air. That's a pop-up to center field. Bolte has it, and there's 1 out. First out of the inning. I still want that bullpen up. I don't want Albern's thinking, okay, we're basically level again, and we need more pitches from Bassitt. He's good for another 30 pitches. No, get the frickin' pen up. If you bring him out and he gives up one base runner, it's day over. I'm sorry. Here's a bunt attempt by Taveras. He fouls it off, and it lands over in the hands of Pete Alonso, leaning over the dugout railing. Taveras struck out his first time. Check swing foul ball, and it's 0-2.
Come on, let's dance.
Oye, están hablando por ahí de que first day of Christmas, second day.
5-4, the score. 0-2 is outside by several inches. 1-2 to Taveras. Next pitch, up and in, and apparently that got a piece of the bat, and it's a foul tip strikeout. My goodness, 5th strikeout for Springs. Taveras retired, 2 away. Christian Franklin, help us out, buddy. First pitch, high, ball 1.
Wow, Franklin, you never told me that you had a sister.
Franklin, if you want this button to get used a little more, you're going to have to help out a little bit, man. That average is bad. 1-0 pitch, and that's a called strike. 1-1. Springs kicks and deals. That ball's a little tapper up the first base line. Springs barehands it, throws to first, and will get Franklin. That will end the inning. But the Orioles, they get 3 runs. They needed that swing from Kobe Mayo, a 3-run homer to turn a 4-run deficit into a 1-run deficit. That ball by Mayo hit 388 feet. Alonso and Gunnar coming in to score on it at the end of 3.5. It's the Athletics 5 and the Orioles 4. Folks, we got over 200 people here right now. I'm going to ask you to please help out because about 100 of you could still hit that like button. It is not an empty gesture, I promise you. It does help out the channel. And we got a break right now. And we just had a nice inning where we got back into the ball game. So why don't you take this moment, help out with one quick, easy gesture. Tap that thumbs up, please, at the bottom of your screen. We can get to 150 before the next pitch. I know we can. So, not to get ahead of ourselves, but I'd like to let people know about the next game for the channel. We will be in Colorado, in Denver, tomorrow night. 8:40 p.m. Eastern for the first pitch in the first game against the Rockies tomorrow night. That's going to have Kyle Bradish on the mound. At least he's scheduled to be. So get ready for that. Again, 8:40 first pitch. Coverage here on the channel will start at 8:20 p.m. Eastern. All right. We're about ready here for the bottom of the 4th with the top of the order up for the A's. Bolte and Bassitt is on the mound, and his first pitch misses by 8 inches outside. Ball 1. Oh, boy. Oh, Christ. Bolte's already 2 for 2. And we get a strike call here that's going to be reversed. That pitch was definitely low. Bolte immediately challenged, and the robot corrects the call. That makes it 2-0. Again, not good to get behind this guy. As was stated pregame, Bolte, when ahead in the count, is hitting .412, and that's before the 2 hits he has today. 2-0 pitch is a low strike, 2-1 the count. There's a high strike. Count now even up at 2-2. If you're wondering about activity in our bullpen, again, I'm watching the A's broadcast. They probably aren't as eager to show us a shot of that bullpen as maybe the Masson broadcast. I don't know if anybody is getting loose out there. That pitch misses in the dirt. It's 3-2. I mean, you walk the leadoff man here. How do you not pull Bassitt? How do you not? Here comes a very important 3-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Okay. A fastball top of the zone.
Well, y'all come back now, you hear?
That'll play. Bassitt lives for another batter. First out here in the bottom of the 4th. He's up to 70 pitches already, so even if he does calm down, it's not going to be a long time. Jeff McNeil is up. And he is chopping one towards first base. Mayo fields it, and he will tag McNeil as he tries to headfirst slide into first base. McNeil is still on the ground, kind of looking as though he never got tagged. But I don't see how he... Yeah, he got tagged. What are you even trying to pretend like happened here? Mayo picked up the ball, went over and got McNeil. That is the second out of the inning. Base is empty, and the batter is Geloff, who's already walked twice. First pitch. That ball's hit on the ground. Gunner backhands it, straightens up, throws one bounce to first in time with Mayo picking that ball clean. And this inning is over. It's a quick inning for Bassitt. Just what we needed. Do I trust him for another inning? No. But we get through this bottom of the 4th without a problem. We go to the 5th. 1-run ball game. 5-4 Athletics. All right, folks, hang in there. Come on, Charm City. Hang the hell in there. We're going to come back. We're going to come back. Come on. Damn it.
Magic, 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 magic. Orioles magic. Magic.
Come on.
This is Sparta!
Great success.
Got Bush. We've got Bush.
Just hang loose, blood. She's going to catch up on the rebound on the med side.
All right. Come on.
Ante up and kick in like men. Like men!
Soundboard fun. All right. Folks, we got over 150 likes now. Thank you for getting us to that mark.
And I want to thank you very much for that. I really do.
We could use a little help in the subscriber department. If you're watching right now and you're not subscribed, might I entice you to give it a try? It is free, FREE free. There's a button right below that says subscribe. You hit it, and now you're a bird watcher. That's it. That's the initiation process. And what are the risks of becoming a subscribed bird watcher? None. If for whatever reason, if you're not fully satisfied with free live play-by-play coverage of baseball games, you may unsubscribe at any time. No harm, no foul. But if you do subscribe, you know what you're doing. You're joining a great community, and you are helping a channel grow and help reach other Oriole fans and baseball fans out there. Top of the fifth, we're underway, and Carlos Narvaez has a swing and a miss. Narvaez, second time up, leading off an inning. I don't like that. It's like when the pitcher would come up to lead off an inning back in the old days. That pitch is high, 1-1. I'm so tough on Narvaez. I'm just hoping if I continue to talk about how poorly he hits, that he's going to make me look stupid and crank one out of here. He pops this pitch up, left field, shallow. Coming in and making the catch is Cortez, one down. I can still count on one hand the number of hits Narvaez has gotten for the Orioles since joining this team. One down, here's Cowser. Cowser struck out his first time. And he swings and misses here on a slider. 0-1. Folks, keep the momentum up. Charm City Chat, you guys got to go hard today. You need to go hard. Go all out. 0-1 pitch. Oh, check swing, but it's a called strike 2 on Cowser. I am confident if Springs stays out there for another trip through this order, we're going to get to him. Pitch, swing and a miss. Cowser goes down on 3 pitches. My goodness.
Big buck, stop it all.
Well, that did not work. 2 away, back to the top of the order for Blaze Alexander, who is 0 for 2. First pitch, swing and a miss. He got a heater right down the gut. Alonso would be next. If Blaze can get on, we can get a little 2-out rally here. That pitch is high, 1-1. Tigers lost, but overall, Jet Bond, it's not been a good day for us in terms of teams we want to lose, especially Cleveland and Toronto. 1-1 pitch. That one's fouled right back behind the plate. Strike 2. Crank what? You got to crank one out there, Jet Bond. Sometimes you got to crank one out. 2 strikes with 2 out, bases empty. The pitch, that ball's hit over toward the right side, and that ball is going to be an infield hit for Blaze. It got past the first baseman's glove, a diving stop by the second baseman, Walton, who looks a little bit banged up, but he could not make a throw after stopping this ball in the shallow outfield grass in right. So we do get a 2-out base runner. It brings up Pete Alonso and 1 big swing, and we're in the lead. Mound meeting for the Athletics. What happened to my damn Diablo sandwich button? I moved it and I can't find it anymore. I'll just have to do it manually. Oh, here it is.
Let me have a Diablo sandwich, a Dr. Pepper. Make it fast. I'm in a goddamn hurry.
Folks, Pete Alonso, he got a base hit his last time up. He broke an 0 for 16 funk. Let's hope that's the start of a new hot streak.
A polar bear stirs.
The average right now right on 270 with 32 homers and 91 RBI. First pitch to Pete. That is swung on and missed. Strike one. Fastball only 91 and looked pretty hittable. There is activity in the Athletics pen. Right-hander Scott blew it. And I hope by the end of this day we can say he blew it. That pitch outside, 1-1 to Pete. Blaze with a relatively short lead over at first. And now they're going to throw over. Blaze is back standing. Come on, folks. One ball, one strike on Alonso. Two down, runner at first. The pitch. That ball's popped straight up. Get out of play. Get out of play. Wow, that ball just lands on the other side of the screen. It actually bounced on the rubber top of that wall there that separates the front row from the field. Wow, Alonso stays alive. Okay. We're playing with house money right here. That could have been the final out. One ball, two strikes. The pitch lays off a high one. 2-2. If Alonso can find an alleyway or a ball down the line somewhere, we might be able to tie this thing. Springs now on 80 pitches. Waiting on a 2-2. He is set, and here's the pitch. Swung on, fouled back. Alonso went out of the zone to protect. Still, 2 balls, 2 strikes. Come on, Pete. You've seen this guy. Third time up today. You got a nice hit off him last time. 2-2. Reached out, and he'll foul that one off. That would have been another ball. But it's nice to see Pete making contact and hanging in there. 2 balls, 2 strikes. 7th pitch of the sequence coming up. Here it is. He lays off a high one. They'll appeal his check swing. He didn't go. You're damn right he didn't. We've got a full count, folks. So Blaze will get a head start at first base. Full count, 2 down, runner at first. The pitch. Low for ball 4. Alonso drops the bat with emphasis. Blaze moves into scoring position. First and second, 2 down.
I'm walking here. I'm walking here.
And here comes a 2 for 2 with a home run today, Gunnar Henderson.
His name's Gunnar, and he's dating my mom.
Come on, Gunnar. This is your day. This is your time to shine. Already a home run earlier. A single his last time up. He's also scored twice. 2 men on with 2 out. The pitch. In on the hands, and damn it, he fouled that pitch. Lay off that pitch, buddy. That is strike 1 to Gunnar. Should have been a ball. The 0-1 pitch. Come on, challenge that. That will be challenged by Gunnar. A fastball trying to hit the outside corner at the knees. And that pitch is a ball. Good use of that challenge by Gunnar. It would have been 0-2 otherwise. This ump can go piss up a rope. 1 ball, 1 strike. The pitch. Low. 2-1. Come on, folks. I feel you, Jet Bond. Let's try to keep the F words to a minimum. Unless we absolutely do get screwed. Then feel free. Pitch fouled away. The count now 2-2. Folks. It's all right, buddy. It's okay. I'm not mad. We're all on pins and needles right now. Two balls, 2 strikes, 2 on, 2 out. A base hit could tie it. An extra base hit could give us the lead. Here's the pitch. That ball's opposite field, but foul. My, oh my, folks. "23 pitches in the inning already for Springs. He threw 24 in the previous inning. He's about to throw pitch number 90 on the afternoon right now. Hopefully he is running out of gas, and he's going to give Gunnar something to hit hard. The pitch. That ball's hit out to right. That ball is going a long, long way. Bye, bye, birdie. A 3-run homer from Gunnar, and the Orioles have the lead, 7-5. A 3-run shot. Folks, let's go.
It's magic, you know. It's magic. On a magic carpet ride. I believe in magic.
Oh, my. Oh, Gunnar. I told you today is your day. The hat. I'm crediting the hat. Gunnar Henderson, a breakout game. 3 for 3, 2 home runs. He's put the offense on his back for the first time in forever. Springs has been knocked out of the ball game. Oh, doctor, it's 7-5 Baltimore. Holy shit. All right, everybody's allowed a free curse word. I just used mine. Scott Blewett will be the new pitcher, but you guys blew it already. Oh, my, Gunnar. 3 for 3, 3 runs scored, 4 runs driven in. And this game isn't even halfway over. My goodness, how long have we been waiting for this? How long have we been waiting for this? And again, yes, I said everyone's allowed 1 curse word. Please allow that, mods. Go ahead, whatever you need to do. There you go, Mac. All right, guys, now we're just being childish. I give you an inch and you want to take a yard. David, please, calm down. Dag nabbit. No hate speech, all right? All right, now you guys are just... All right. You guys are terrible. Isn't this like a holy day? Isn't this Sunday? My goodness. All right. Titty fart? That doesn't even make sense. I've never even heard those two words back to back. Folks, Kobe Mayo just took a strike. The first pitch was a ball. 1-1 on Mayo. Hey, look at the Charm City chat right now. Everybody's mood has suddenly gotten a little better. Mayo fouls it away.
Let's get it all on there. Just spread it out.
So Springs gives up 3 home runs. He had given up 30 coming into the ball game. He has now got the distinction of giving up more home runs than any other pitcher in baseball this season. 2 3-run shots and a solo shot, accounting for all 7 of the Orioles' runs. My goodness. Springs went 4 2/3 innings, gave up 6 hits, half of them left the yard. 1 walk, struck out 6. Mayo swings and misses on a pitch low and away. He strikes out and the inning is over. But the Orioles. Ho, 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 the Orioles. 3 runs in the 4th, 3 runs in the 5th. They take a 5-1 A's lead and turn it into a 7-5 Orioles lead, folks. This game's only half over, but we are back. We are in front, and we are trying to sweep. We go to the bottom of the 5th. Orioles 7, A's 5. And Joan is offended. Damn it, Joan. Joan, are you silently listening, enjoying how the Orioles are doing, but hating the fact that you have to listen to me call the game? Sorry about that, Joan. You want to try to start over? I don't mind a clean slate, Joan. But I'm not going to apologize to you for not having done anything. And also, I'm not really down with insincere apologies that are asked me to be said. I usually give them out on my own power. That's just me. But hey, the odometer rolled over. Welcome in new subscribers. That was definitely not an apology. 5860. Keep it going, folks. We're not going to get to 5,900 today, but if maybe we can get it to roll over one more time, it'll set us up to surely get to 5,900 at some point in Colorado. Come on. Now then, what is the state of the Orioles? Chris Bassitt. It does appear he is going to come out here to begin the 5th inning. Still, we want a very short leash. We got the lead now. And Bassitt did pitch a nice 4th inning. It was a quick one. Let's see how he does in the 5th. First pitch to Butler is fouled straight back. Strike 1. Butler has an RBI double, a 2-run double back in the 1st inning. That gave the A's a 2-1 lead at the time. Check swing on a high pitch. It's a no swing according to the third base umpire. 1-1 on Butler. Wow, that one missed badly. A curveball at 68 miles an hour. That was in the right-handed hitter's batter's box. The count now 2 balls and a strike. Here's a foul tip at the plate. Count 2-2. All right. Bassitt in the set position now with a 2-2 count. The pitch. Curveball. Oh, that one just dipped below the zone for ball 3. Butler somehow laying off that pitch. That was in the zone all the way until the very last moment. Full count. Payoff pitch. And Butler swung at ball 4. Fouls it off. That pitch inside by several inches. We better have somebody getting loose. I mean, again, even if Bassitt is settling down, the pitch count going to be into the 80s at some point in this inning. Pitch number 79 coming up right here. Three-two pitch again to Butler. Bassitt, there it is, and it's another foul ball. Seven pitches already in this sequence to Butler. The next one, way inside, that is ball 4. That is a leadoff walk. That should do it. That should do it. Again, I've yet to see any activity in the Oriole bullpen. Bassitt even appears to be looking into the Oriole dugout to see if somebody's going to pop out, but nobody has. My goodness. Here's Donovan Walton. Walton is 0 for 2. First pitch. That is a good one. A sinker that tailed over the inside edge for a strike at the knees. Butler, the base runner's got 2 oven mitts on. Looks like he's ready to take some muffins out of the oven. The 0-1 to Walton. Breaking ball swung on and missed. 0-2. The 0-2 pitch. Another curveball. This one breaking farther down into the dirt and laid off. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Again, I mean, we're a couple of batters away from being into the 90s on pitches. So just get somebody ready. Pitch. Another curveball and a foul ball over by the Oriole dugout. Bourgeois pops out of the dugout to get this ball and throws it into the crowd. Show me the bullpen. One-two pitch again and another foul ball. I mean, he can't put this guy away. He's up there hacking him. Finally, here we go. Anthony Nunez is up. Anthony Nunez is up. Pitch. Lined up the middle, but Gunnar is right there for the ball. He steps on second, throws to first. Double play! Oh, yes! Come on, folks. Yes, sir. Come on. Oh, boy. Gunnar positioned perfectly and gets 2 outs. Butler tried to wipe him out on the slide, and Gunnar still got off a nice throw while going down to the ground. Well, actually, he still kept his feet. What an acrobatic move by Gunnar. Bases empty, 2 down. And wouldn't you know it, Chris Bassitt has a chance to qualify for a win here. 1 more out, and that's 5 innings. The batter is Tommy White, and he's got strike 1. Next pitch. Swing and a miss. And Bassitt looking a little spry out there after that whiff. It's 0-2. 1 more strike, and this inning is over. By the way, Gunnar's starting to grow a pretty nice-looking goatee. I need to mention that. 0-2 pitch. Popped up. Center field. Cowser's got it. This inning is over. 5 innings. Get Bassitt out of here. There's your win qualifying 5 innings. Get him out of here. Thank you. Thank you, you grizzly old veteran. Take a shower. We'll take it from here. Goodbye. Good night. Folks, 5 innings in the books. We go to the 6th. The Orioles lead at 7-5. We're trying to sweep. Hang on tight, folks. I'll be right back. Somebody needs to let Christopher know what the word spry means. He looks a little confused. That's all right, Christopher. It's never too late to learn a new word. And I don't know a better way to describe Bassitt's body language after that strikeout. He was looking spry. Folks, we are underway in the top of the 6th. Scott Blewett is the new pitcher on for the A's, a right-hander. He used to pitch for us for a little bit. It's Encarnacion Strand at the plate, and the 0-1 pitch is fouled over toward Buck Britton on the third base side. There, let me see. Spry. Now you got me wondering, Spry is an adjective that means active, energetic, and able to move quickly and lightly, especially when describing an older person. My goodness, that might be the most perfect word in that spot. Encarnacion Strand strikes out on a check swing. That pitch was low and away. And that's it for In Cars, folks. He strikes out. 1 down. In Cars. Leody Taveras is up. First pitch. Strike. Cutter on the inside edge at the knees. So, yes, spry. Sorry to bust out that 1-syllable word on you. Fouled back. 0-2. Hey, it's a good Scrabble word if you don't have a lot of vowels. Oh, 0-2 the count. Pitch bounces in there, ball 1. Orioles trying to get to 1 game below 500. Trying to sweep. They've already won 3 consecutive series, having won last night. We've also had chances to sweep the previous 2 series and could not. This is a check swing and no swing by Taveras. The count is 2 balls, 2 strikes. Bases empty, 1 out. The pitch. fouled back. Christopher, I'd like you to try to use spry in a sentence. Go ahead. Let's see if this has worked out for us here. That's a called strike 3. That was a borderline pitch, a backdoor cutter that apparently just kissed the outside edge on Taveras. He strikes out looking. That might have been another pitch worth challenging, but we didn't. 2 down, nobody on. Christian Franklin with a right-hander on the mound. Why is he still in the game? He shows bunt, takes the bat head back, and takes ball 1.
Wow, Franklin, you never told me that you had a sister.
Franklin 0 for 2, the average now at 152. That ball's fouled behind home plate for a strike. 1 ball, 1 strike. If Franklin doesn't get on, that'll be a 3rd inning in this game where Narvaez will lead off because he's on deck. And that is a breaking ball for a called strike, a slider, top of the zone, 1-2 to Franklin. The pitch, up and away, 2-2. Look at the turtle go, brah. Base is empty, 2 down. The 2-2 to Franklin. Low and away, we got a full count. Just getting on base would help, again, to get Narvaez out of the way and set us up for a better next inning. Here's a foul ball on 3-2. We'll do it again. Oh, no. Ah. Well done, Christopher. Well done. You pass. Swing and a miss. Franklin strikes out on the 3-2 pitch, and this inning is over. Orioles go 1-2-3 in the top of the 6th. Bottom half of the inning is coming up. New pitcher, I would expect, coming in for Baltimore. Anthony Nunez had been warming up earlier. Orioles lead at 7-5. All right. Our catcher sucks at hitting. I hope we have another one in the minors. We've been lucky with catchers that can hit spoiled. Yeah, I mean, you know, a catcher with good defense, I don't mind if they're a pretty bad hitter. But, I mean, Narvaez is really, really, so far, just an automatic out. Creed Willems. If you want a catcher that's in our system to get excited about, maybe we'll see him next year at some point. Ike Irish, although drafted as a catcher, he seems to be getting molded into a corner outfielder more than a catcher. But that's probably at least a couple of years away. By the way, speaking of catchers, you know, Caden Bodine, that's the second catcher we had in that same draft that we drafted Irish. Both pretty high picks, but Bodine was part of that package in the trade that got us Shane Baz. Bodine has already worked his way up to AAA. Bodine has had 2 jumps in the system in this season with Tampa. So he's on a fast track already. All right. Bassitt is still out there? Oh, boy. Bassitt is still out there. 89 pitches, ready to start the 6th inning. First pitch, curveball for a strike. My, oh, my. It is the bottom of the order due up for the A's. Carlos Cortez, the number 7 hitter at the plate. He's 0 for 2. Pitch inside, 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. Hit up the middle. Gunner's right there. He'll throw to first. In time, 1 away. Why did the chicken cross the road? There's never a funny answer to this. To prove to the turtle it can be done in less than a week. All right, just for that, Janet. First pitch strike here to Brian Serven. The A's catcher today already with a couple of hits, including a home run. So he's had enough today. That ball's hit on the ground toward Blaze at second. He'll throw it over to first. 2 down. Bassitt trying to go 6 innings. Hey, does somebody hear something? Listen to that wavering. His lungs are about to just collapse. Here's the number 9 batter, Alika Williams. And a curveball for strike 1 from Bassitt. Albanez, you son of a gun. Are you going to somehow get 6 innings out of Bassitt? Pitch. Oh, that's borderline. Do we want to challenge it? Bassitt is nodding his head. He's still nodding his head. After throwing what looked like strike 2, the count is 1-1. And that's a called strike. It's off the plate. The A's rightfully challenge, and they're going to get this call reversed. We need to be better at challenging these bad calls by the ump today. That is indeed a ball. Call is overturned. The count 2-1 on Alika Williams. I want to say Willems now that I'm talking about Creed Willems. Come on, Bassitt. Number 9 hitter. Get him out. 2-1 pitch. That's low. 3-1. Number 9 batter, ColecoVisions. Now that is a video game console I have not played for 40-something years. The 3-1 pitch is lined, base hit into center field. All right. That'll do it for Bassitt, you would think. Top of the order coming up now. 4th trip. Think it's time for a fresh arm. If I know Albanez, that should do it. And here comes French. No, that is Albie. Albie's got on just a black T-shirt. He has taken the baseball from Bassitt, and Nunez is coming out of the bullpen right now. Pitching change for Baltimore with 2 down in the bottom of the 6th, runner at first. Call to the bullpen. All right. Folks, we got over 300 people in the room right now. Welcome in if you're just arriving. Might I ask that you hit that like button? We're just a handful of likes away from getting to 200, which is a nice sort of starting spot for our goals. We usually get 200 and something every game. So just please, we got a break here in the action. Chance to just take a couple of seconds, hit that thumbs up, help out the channel here, and we'll continue to help out with live free baseball coverage. It's a nice trade-off. By the way, here's a call of Gunner's second home run, that 3-run shot earlier that gave us the lead. Here's the call from Kevin Brown.
Henderson, fly ball, high, deep, way out of here.
My call was better. My call was better. All right, Anthony Nunez trying to get the final out of the inning. Erica, I hope you're right, but it's going to take more than one good game for me to say Gunner's back. It's going to take like a solid week. Here's a first pitch strike to Bolte. Henry Bolte is already 2 for 3. Runner at first, 2 down. Nunez, the new pitcher on, trying to get this final out. There's a breaking ball hit toward Gunner. He's stopped it. Throw to first is in time. Oh my, Gunner with a momentary glitch, fielding this ball near the second base bag with the fast-running Bolte going down the first base line, but he's able to still get off a strong throw and just beat that runner to end the inning. Nunez gets the final out. Bassitt's day is over, and we are through 6 innings, folks. The Orioles have a lead. It is 7-5 going into the 7th. Bassitt's day ends with 5 2/3 innings, giving up 8 hits and 3 walks. 5 earned runs. He struck out 4. It's not a pretty line, but if we can maintain the lead, he will get the win. Orioles will send up Narvaez, Cowser, and Blaze in the 7th. Folks, how we feeling, Charm City chat? In Erica's eyes, Gunner can do no wrong. I've noticed. Gunner is so back. He is so choice. If you have the means, I highly recommend you pick one up. Yes. Folks, 5 likes gets us to 200. Just the 5. Just 5. Help out, man. We got way over 300 people here. Again, it's a free channel. Everything you could want is here for you, at your disposal for free. Just help out, hit that button. We're just a couple of likes from 200. Everybody here will be happy, right, Charm City chat? I really need to encourage some of you regulars in moments like this to step up and help out. Encourage these folks. This is a community. Everybody pitches in just a little bit. We're all going to be better for it. That's a promise. We've now gotten over 200 likes. Thank you, folks. Great job.
And I want to thank you very much for that. I really do.
Very, very good. Thank you so much. You don't have to stop, but I do have to say thanks. We have a new pitcher on for the Athletics, a lefty named Basso, who we saw on Friday night. And the first pitch from him is up and away, ball 1 to Narvaez. Brady Basso, making his 20th appearance, his ERA at 4.67. And that pitch outside, 2-0. Carlos Narvaez. Carlos, you have a button on here somewhere. It's never easy to find, though, is it? He has a 2-0 swing, and he fouls it away. There you are.
Carlos.
All right. 2 balls, 1 strike. The pitch. Whoa, look out. That's up and in on Narvaez. 3-1. A leadoff walk would be most welcome. Hitters count. Pitch. And popped up by Narvaez. That better get out of play. And it will. Strike 2. I was a homeless toad wrangler living in the swamps of New Orleans with not a dime to my name until I subbed to BW and my life was changed. Highly recommended. Folks, you're not going to get a Yelp review that good. BW over here changing lives. It's another foul ball. The count still remains full on Narvaez, leading off the top of the 7th. The pitch, swing and a miss, and down he goes. Oh, Carlos. I mean, God, you can't just get a piece of this. It's a fastball. It's very hittable. Good grief. 1 away. Cowser, the batter. He takes inside for ball 1. Cowser's 0 for 2. And this one in the dirt. Cowser kindly picks it up. That ball right there at home plate. 2 strikeouts in his 2 previous at-bats. Come on, let's make some contact. The 2-0 inside. Maybe we don't have to swing at all. It's 3-0. That's right. I change lives. That doesn't imply necessarily that I make them better. I just change them. 3-0 pitch. He takes all the way for strike 1. Folks. 1 out, nobody on. Cowser stepped out of the box. Now stepping back in. The Orioles lead at 7-5 in the top of the 7th inning, trying to sweep the Athletics. 3-1 pitch. Low. Oh, my. That's called a strike. It might have kissed that bottom of the zone. It is a full count on Cowser. Blaze Alexander waiting on deck. Payoff pitch. Fouled back. Come on, folks. We got over 300 people here. Get some cows up in there. There is an interactive quality to this here channel, you know. Help out. Payoff pitch once more. Ground ball to first base. Scooped up and taken to the bag by Tommy White for the 2nd out. 2 away for Blaze. Get some fire up in the chat.
I do believe I'm on fire.
Come on, folks. Blaze has a base hit. 1 for 3. He singled and scored back in the 5th. And a check swing here, and he went around on a curveball. 0-1. Since May the 1st, Blaze has an average of .360, which is the best average of anybody with over 100 plate appearances in baseball. Thank you for that stat, Oakland, or Sacramento, whatever the hell you are. It's 0-2 to Blaze. Basso goes into his windup, and the 2-0 is a curveball hit on the ground, stopped at third base. A bounce throw to first will beat Blaze to end the inning. The Orioles go quietly here in the top of the 7th inning. We have reached the 7th inning stretch in this finale against the Athletics. The Orioles ahead by 2, trying to sweep. Folks, I hope you're hungry. And I hope you're ready, because it's now time to throw some cakes on the griddle.
Thank God I'm a country boy. Thank God I'm a country boy.
Come on, folks.
Thank God I'm a country boy. Thank God I'm a country boy.
Get those cakes up in the chat and stretch.
Thank God I'm a country boy.
The Orioles trying to keep pace with Cleveland and stay ahead of the Blue Jays, both having won already today. Try to go to Colorado, having won what would be 5 of our first 6 on this road trip. Just what we needed to do. So far, we're doing it.
Thank God I'm a country boy. Thank God I'm a country boy.
Come on. Nunez only needed 2 pitches to get the final out in the 6th inning. And right now, there is no other pitcher listed as replacing him. He may be coming out here for the 7th. It'll be the 2, 3, 4 batters due up for the Athletics. We're going to be rooting for the A's here in the coming week. They will have a 3-game series with Texas starting tomorrow. And then a week from tomorrow, the A's will be playing the Blue Jays. They also have 7 games against Seattle over the next couple of weeks. So let's get this win and then root the A's on as soon as we get out of here. Jeff McNeil at the plate. First pitch from Nunez, and we catch the corner. At least the ump gives us a strike, but McNeil's going to challenge the call. It is a close call here. I'm not quite sure if it caught the corner or not. Robot will tell us, and unfortunately, it did not. That ball off the outside edge by 0.2 of an inch for ball 1. The A's, I believe, have successfully challenged every time today, and they've done it several times. 1-0 pitch is lined, and that's a soft liner caught by Gunnar. A lot of balls hit back up the middle today, and Gunnar has been right there to get him. He's right there again. A soft line out to begin the 7th, 1 down. Here is Geloff. Hey, hey, you, get off of my cloud. Oh, boy. Ball 1 to Geloff. He's walked twice, 0 for 1 otherwise. I appreciate the effort there. MOT 5311. Sometimes I can't tell. These driver's license or these license plates or these prison numbers. MOT 5311. How you doing, buddy? 2-0 pitch. That's outside. 3-0. Come on, Nunez. Throw strikes. No free passes. Not when we're up by 2. Late in the ball game. The 3-0. Right down Broadway. 3-1. Folks, we need to get 8 more outs. We're up by 2. The 3-1 pitch catches the outside edge. That is strike 2. Oh, I think I now see the indicators on this score bug for the A's in terms of challenges, and I think both teams have both their challenges still. There is a called strike 3. A sweeper hitting the bottom of the zone. Nunez with the punch out, 2 down.
Well, y'all come back now, you hear?
A lot of movement on that pitch. It was in the zone all the way in there. By the time it got to the catcher, it was right on the bottom. Here is Butler. Base is empty, 2 down. First pitch. Popped up. And out of play. 7 more outs to go. Erica, you need a little help with that math. The 0-1 pitch. Fouled straight back. 2 strikes and 2 outs. Nunez trying to work a 1-2-3 7th inning. Just 1 strike away from doing so. A pitch outside. 97 on that fastball. Get it up there, Nunez. One ball, 2 strikes. And the pitch. Straight down into the dirt for ball 2. Those numbers are tiny on my phone. Are they? 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. This inning is over.
Well, y'all come back now, you hear? Well, y'all come back now, you hear?
Hit the bricks, pal. You're done.
You get nothing. You lose. Good day, sir.
Well, I say when you gotta go, you gotta go.
How about this? Peace, love, dope. Now get the hell out of here.
All right. 2 more innings to go. 6 more outs to get. 2-run lead for the Orioles. And we've got the meat of the order coming up. We want to talk about some meat. You got Alonso. You got Gunnar, who's having a day. And then you got Kobe Mayo after that, if anybody gets on, Encarnacion Strand. Folks, let's add on. Let's get these runs up to double digits. Top of the 8th is coming up. All right, all right, all right. How you doing? If we win this game and get to within 1 under 500, I expect everybody to go out. Everybody have fun tonight. Everybody Wang Chung tonight. There is one other game that's currently in progress, and that is out in Anaheim, where the Phillies have a 2-1 lead on the Angels in the top of the 8th. The late game tonight, their Sunday night game of the week, the Cubs are hosting the Reds, excuse me. That starts in about an hour. Erica is distracted. You said meat and Gunner in the same sentence. Oh, Erica. Oh, my. My. Erica, get you some AI software, get you a photo of Gunnar Henderson, and have you a little party. Cade Morris, a right-hander, is on. This looks like a kid out there. First pitch strike to Alonso, and the 0-1 is also a strike. A slider taken by Pete. 0-2 the count. Morris. 0-2 pitch outside. What do we got on this guy? Cade Morris has an ERA in the 10s. Oh my God, Alonso just got struck in the face. He is on his back. Get this bum off the mound. Albanez is out there, first person, helping Pete to his feet. Oh my goodness, Pete. I hope that didn't hit him flush. Jesus Christ. Oh, I take umbrage with this. It got him on the bill of the helmet. Thank God for Alonso. That ball struck him flush. And Pete got right the hell up. Hey, Sammy, are you watching this? Alonso gives a thumbs up, I think, towards the Athletics, as if to say, no harm, no foul. Pete is going to be taken out of the ball game for a pinch runner. He's DHing today. That could be his final at-bat. I got no problem with that move. It doesn't necessarily mean he was unable to continue, but Jackson Holliday will pinch run at first base. Meanwhile, this bum on the mound with his ERA in the 10s, he better watch himself here. The batter is Gunnar Henderson. First pitch, low and in for ball one.
His name's Gunnar and he's dating my mom.
Look at Alonso. He looks like no problem in the dugout right now. He's standing. He's talking to the trainer, looking like nothing ever happened. Gunnar fouls it away. 1 ball, 1 strike. I mean, talk about the difference between a real baseball player. And I'm sorry, Sammy, to call you out like this, but I saw how you reacted to having your hand hit. It wasn't even a foul ball. It was just a wild pitch. And he sat there crouching with a hurt hand. Meanwhile, Alonso takes one to the face, and he got right the hell up. Learn something, Sammy. This is the big leagues, man. I'm not saying it's easy, but shit. Sorry, folks. I've lost my train of thought there. Did he get hit in the face or the bill? It hit the bill of the helmet, but obviously, you know, without that protection, it's right in his face. Gunnar with a 3-for-3 day with 2 home runs already. Looking for a 4th hit. He's got a runner at first and nobody out. Holliday was just checked on. A 1-2 pitch coming right now. And that one's low. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Come on, folks. I do not have information at my disposal on how fast the pitch was that hit Alonso. Sorry about that. 2-2 pitch. That ball's hit to the left side and through the hole, a base hit. And that ball's not cut off. It's going to roll all the way to the wall. Holliday's rounding third. He'll score. Gunnar's into third base. We'll see how they score it. It could be a double and an error. It could be a triple all the way. But Gunnar drives in Holliday with an extra base hit. It is 8-5. Folks.
Oh, oh, it's magic. You know. Oh, it's magic. On a magic carpet ride. On a magic carpet ride. You believe in magic. Oh, oh, oh,
unbelievable.
It's magic.
That is a triple all the way for Gunnar. He is 4 for 4 and a double shy of the cycle. 2 homers, a triple, and a single. He's driven in 5 runs today, scoring 3 times, and he's only 90 feet away now from a 4th run. And nobody out. Kobe Mayo, the batter, after strike 1, he takes one low and away. 1 ball, 1 strike to Mayo. He hit a 3-run homer back in the 4th inning. That run scoring triple, the first run to score that wasn't a home run, the result of a home run today. 1 and 2 on Mayo. And he will call for time.
Just get it all on there. Just spread it out.
Folks, we got a 3-run lead now late and a chance to add on. Make it at least a 4-run lead. We got to get that runner in with nobody out at third base. 1-2 pitch. Low. Ball 2. Coming up on 5:30 a.m. local time for your boy BW. 2-2 pitch. That's foul tipped at the plate. We'll do it again. Come on, Charm City. We are now closing in on 400 people in the room. Folks, we got 220 likes. We can perhaps flirt with some records here. If everybody helps out, hits that thumbs up, please hit that like button. That 2-2 pitch, low and away. They appeal a check swing. Mayo did not go, and the count is run full. Mayo did lay off. Here comes the payoff pitch from Morris. Hit on the ground, foul. Third base side. Man, Mayo, every time he puts that bat on the ball, it is hit hard somewhere. Gunnar at third base. Nobody out. The 3-2 popped up, and that is not going to do it. It is on the infield. Williams, the shortstop, is under it, and he makes the catch. Mayo with a golden opportunity for an RBI, but he does not come through. We've got a guy that knows how to drive in a run coming up right now, though. Encarnacion Strand is 0 for 3 today. How about a sac fly? First pitch. He loses the bat, and that pitch is wild. It's up the third base line, and Gunnar comes in, crossing home plate. What's the call here? Have we scored? I'll have to see everything happen again. That ball was, I thought, foul tipped. Gunnar came in. The bat was lost. The bat was broken. Down by the handle. Okay, Gunnar does not score. It is a foul ball. Not a wild pitch. Gunnar back at third. The count 0-1, and Encarnacion with a new bat. Christopher, you enjoying that new word today? That ball's foul back. 0-2. Come on, buddy. Come on. Gunnar at third with nobody out. Mayo struck out, and now you got Encarnacion Strand up there with, I'm sorry, Mayo popped out, not struck out. Encarnacion Strand with an 0-2 count. Josh Walker is up in the Oriole bullpen. 0-2 pitch is high, 1-2. Here in my car, I feel safest of all. I can lock all my doors. It's the only way to live in cars. The The 1-2 pitch. Oh, he struck him out. He chased a slider outside, and there are 2 down. My goodness. A golden opportunity to get another run in, and now we need a 2-out hit to do it. Well, if there's somebody you feel good about delivering with 2 down, he's coming up right now. Leody Taveras. He's got a 300 average with runners in scoring position, and he's even better, I feel, with 2 down. There's a mound meeting right now for the A's with Franklin, the hitter, next. They might think about not necessarily just putting Taveras on, but maybe telling this guy on the mound to keep it out of the zone here. See if he'll chase something. If not, go after Franklin. Of course, the Orioles have a chance to pinch hit Beavers for Franklin if that spot comes up in this inning. But first, it's Taveras' turn, and the first pitch is low for ball 1. Leody.
Oh, come on, let's dance.
Oye, están hablando por ahí de que first day of Christmas, second day.
Taveras 0 for 3 today. That's low once again. Make it 2-0, folks. It's kind of hard to ignore that the guy on deck is batting like a $140 something. I don't know if Taveras is going to get anything to hit here. The pitch, that's a strike, and it's fouled away. That fastball hitting the corner, knee high on the outside. Gunnar still hanging out at third base after an RBI triple. Here's the 2-1 pitch. That's inside. 3-1. Pretty sure Taveras will get a walk if he just shows a little patience right here. And Albie better pull the trigger for Beavers next. The pitch. Taveras pops it up. That's going to end the inning. Shallow center. And it wasn't as easy of a play as I thought. Alika Williams, the shortstop, does make the catch. The inning is over. Well, the Orioles do manage to get a run, and now we have a 3-run lead. It's our largest of the day. We have scored 7 unanswered runs in this ball game. We are going to the bottom of the 8th. We need 6 outs. Now up by 3. Orioles 8. A's 5. Walton, White, and Cortez due up for the Athletics. Folks, we are just a couple of likes away here from 250. And again, we are well over 350 people in the room, kind of fluctuating between 350, 375. If you don't mind, first of all, I hope you are enjoying the coverage. And I hope you'll consider coming back for more games here. This BirdWatcher channel is dedicated to live coverage of Orioles baseball. I've been calling games now. This is the 3rd season. It's been about 500 games logged. And I've only missed 1 game entirely in those 3 years. So if you're looking for a place to depend on, this is it. But fair warning, you'll have to put up with my personality. It's not for everybody. But give it a chance. Subscribe today, and if you don't like it, you can always unsubscribe. It's up to you. All right. Andy Kostka, beat writer for the Banner, is reporting that Alonso says he's okay. That's the player saying it. I'm sure there is some concussion protocol or something that it's up to the medical team to determine truly how Alonso is, but according to the man, he's fine. Josh Walker is on in relief for the Orioles here in the bottom of the 8th. We need 6 outs, folks. Let's start counting them down. First pitch is up and away, ball 1 to Stefanik. Pinch hitter coming up, a right-handed batter, Michael Stefanik, batting for Donovan Walton. And that pitch kisses the outside edge for a strike. 1-1 the count on Stefanik. The Orioles trying to get to within 1 game of 500. 1-1 pitch outside. I want to go all the way back to see when the last time, what the date was when we were 1 game under. It might shock you. 2-1 pitch. Called strike 2. Well, 3-3. Yeah, you have to go back to mid-April. Here's an inside-out swing, but the ball is cued foul over toward the Oriole dugout. The Orioles were 10-11. Make it 13-14. Okay, 15-16. Okay, that's where the wheels fell off. 15-16. 31 games into the season, we were 15-16. We lost to Houston in the final game of a 3-game series, and that began a 5-game losing streak and losing 8 out of 10 with a 4-game sweep in New York to the Yankees. 2-2 to Stefanik. That ball's grounded over towards second. Blaze drops it, but he recovers in time and gets the out. Oh, my. Close shave, but we've got the out. Folks, come on, help me out. Count these outs. 5 more to go to get us to a record we have not seen since the last day of April. The batter is Tommy White, and a swing and a miss, strike 1. Colorado is the city we're going to next. And you know we can't afford to lose a series against a team like that. We're hoping to take at least 2 there. And if we win this, all we need is 2 out of 3. And we are 500, baby. We are 500 going back home if we can get the job done. 0-2 pitch. High 1-2. Max Muncy is on deck to pinch hit. That's a called strike 3 on the outside edge. Sit down.
Well, y'all come back now, you hear?
Walker with a backdoor slider right on the outside black. Very nice. 2 away here in the 8th. Folks, come on. Do it with me now. 4 more outs to go. There you go, Mozzie. Boom. Swing and a miss by Muncy. 0-1. Muncy pinch hitting here for Carlos Cortez. Walker's 0-1 is up and away, 1 ball, 1 strike. Trying to get to 68 and 69. Pitch. That's outside. 2-1. 2-1 pitch is upstairs. 3-1. Come on, Walker. So far, so good. You've come in here and a couple of pinch hitters facing nothing but righties. You got the first two. Here's the 3-1 to Muncy. That's hit on the ground and through the hole. Base hit in the left field. 2-out knock for Muncy. Brian Serven is up next. 2 for 3. He had that home run earlier. Oh, boy. Let's get this final out, folks, in the 8th. Here's the first pitch. That one's hit out toward left center field. That ball is going to be caught out there by Franklin, and this inning is over, folks. 3 more outs to go. Can you feel it? We go to the 9th inning. The Orioles looking to sweep. Have those brooms within arm's reach, folks. We need this. We are on the cusp of a sweep in Sacramento. Who doesn't love a good ball sack series, folks? Am I right? It's good to have Ms. Janet here. Janet, don't ever miss out on a ball sack game. I'm telling you. All right. Folks, can we get to 300 likes today? It's so possible. We're at 267. We got 350 people here. I don't want to be greedy and all, but it's kind of a big day for us fans of the Orioles. Come on, feel the love, spread the love. Let's get likes up to 300 today. We're 30 away. We're 90% of the way there. All right, Dylan Beavers will pinch hit now for Franklin. Get those beavers up in the chat.
Nice beaver.
Thank you.
Folks, it's a family affair. Sunday afternoon game, ball sack series, and Beavers is coming up. Everything you need.
Hey, everybody, we're all going to get laid.
By the way, changes on defense for the A's. Stefanik stays in to play second base. Geloff moves from third base into left field with Muncy taking over at third base. First pitch is ball 1 to Beavers. Beavers hitting .249. The pitch, swing and a miss. 1-1 the count. Morris, the batter that hit Alonso, is still the pitcher that hit Alonso is still on the mound for the A's. 1-1 pitch. Beavers goes to left field, but right at Geloff, who just moved over to left. That is the first out in the 9th. Carlos Narvaez due up. Narvaez, to I'm sure everyone's surprise, is hitless today. First pitch is a strike. Slider top of the zone. Folks, let me know who you want to come out to pitch the 9th, and keep in mind the usage of some of our relievers already in this series. I don't think Hoppy is available. I don't think Kittredge is available. I think it might be Rico or Cano. Maybe Cam Sanders? I don't know. Swing and a miss. I would think it'd be Rico based on stuff. Canoa's up? Okay, Canoa's up. Thanks, guys. Again, I'm watching the Sacramento broadcast, and they did not give me a look. Cano it is. 1-2 pitch fouled away by Narvaez. It's a 3-run lead right now. That should be enough for Cano. But I don't mind adding on here. 1-2, called strike 3. Narvaez is 0 for 4. Second strikeout for Morris. 2 down for Cowser. He's 0 for 3. He struck out twice. All right, I'm calling it. Cowser's going to get into one. Cowser's going to get into one right now. I think it's his first at-bat against a righty today. He does get into one. Oh, but it's a fly ball to right, caught by Butler. Damn it, it went right to him. Did I surprise you folks? Did I get you excited? I'm sorry. The inning is over. The Orioles failed to add on to this 3-run lead, but I think we got enough to get over the finish line, folks. Yenier Cano
Strike a pose.
is hopefully going to strike a pose here in a few minutes.
Strike a pose.
Folks, it's time to
Close the door. Close the door.
come on. Once again, I am asking those watching right now to please have a little heart and hit that like button at the bottom of the screen there. We are so close to 300 likes. It's a really nice number to get to. I would really, really appreciate it. Charm City Chat, please let these folks know how much it means to us to get those numbers up. It helps the channel grow. We are 3 outs away from a sweep. And as you can see to my right here, the 9, 1, and 2 batters are going to be due up for the Athletics. Yenier Cano is going to get the call. And I don't have my chat window open on the other screen because I don't want to lose my full screen of the game here. But I am hoping, and maybe somebody in the chat right now can confirm, that there are now hearts flying in the chat. Hearts flying in the chat. Those animated hearts, I hope they are a-flying. Yes, okay, that's great. Calm down. Just enjoy the final 3 outs of the ball game. Okay? Take a breather. Okay. Good to see you. Don't mention me right now. Trying to call a ball game in the bottom of the 9th. Great time to mention me. Jonah Heim is going to pinch hit, and Cano's first pitch is called a strike. Heim is going to challenge. He's going to win it. I thought we got away with one there. That pitch is a couple of inches outside. And this call will be reversed. Ball 1 to Jonah Heim. Heim is pinch hitting for Alika Williams, the shortstop. Switch hitter batting from the left side. He pops up the 1-0 pitch. It's fouled away. 1 ball, 1 strike. Beavers now in left field for Franklin. 1-1 pitch, low and in, 2-1. Let's make this not a heart attack, please. 2-1 pitch. That ball's hit into center field. It's hit hard, but right at Cowser. I mean, right at him, folks. 2 more outs to go after a line out to center field by Heim. 2 to go. Back to the top of the order for Henry Bolte, 2 for 4. First pitch. That one missed. A little bit low, maybe a hair outside as well. 1-0. Cano working quickly. The next pitch. That's off the plate. 2-0. In the month of August, Bolte has been hitting .324. He's had 6 3-hit games in the month. He's got 2 already today. 2-0 pitch. Swung on and missed. That would have been ball 3, but a quality sinker got the chase. The count 2-1. Next pitch. Called strike 2. Another sinker at the bottom of the zone. Folks, the ballpark is just sadly very empty right now. A very small venue with not a whole lot of people. This ball is chopped over toward Encarnacion Strand. He throws on the run, and more good defense from Encarnacion. He has been really good. That's the second out, folks. One more out to go. We are 1 out away from having our best record since April. Jeff McNeil, the batter. First pitch popped up. Left field. Beavers. He's under it. Bees got it. And the Orioles are in the win column. They've swept the A's. 8-5 the final. We keep pace. 1 game back of the wild card. And a series coming up with the Rockies, a chance to get to 500. Folks, we've done it. We got the sweep in Sacramento. Come on, Charm City. How are you feeling? Yes, sir. I am loving it. Unbelievable. 8-5 the final. Chris Bassitt, despite having a not very good day today, gets the win. Springs the loss. Cano gets the save. 68-69. The Orioles. My goodness. Can you feel it? Can you feel it? Can you feel it? Boom, 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 boom. Hey, folks, if you're running out the door because the game's over, once more, please have a heart and hit that like button. We are 5 likes away from 300. Show me 300, and I'll give you 300.
This is Sparta!
Come on, it's time to ante up.
Ante up and kick in like men. Like men!
299 is what I'm looking at. 1 more to go, and we have reached Sparta. There it is.
This is Sparta!
Very well done. Very well done. Folks, we got it all today. We got the sweep. We got 300 plus likes on the call. We've got new subscribers in. The channel's growing. The Orioles they're fighting. Let's take a look at the recent results here. With that win, the Orioles have now won 5 out of 6 and 7 of their last 9. 7-2 since getting swept by the Yankees. That will play. We got the Rockies coming up next. Yes, we do. A chance for this offense to really put up some nice numbers. in that thin air up in Denver. Oh, my, folks, how are you feeling, Charm City chat? If you're feeling good, let me know. Let's talk about this box score. Oh, I'm feeling good. Gene Wilder coming in for a cameo.
Life! Life, do you hear me? Give my creation life! O-R-I-O-L-E-S. Magic, 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 magic. Orioles magic, baby, happen. Magic, magic.
Oh, yeah. What a fun weekend in Sacktown. A sweep. 68-69, the Orioles, one game under 500. We can get to 500 tomorrow night in Colorado. Kyle Bradish is scheduled to start. Again, Chris Bassitt today. Man, it was not fun watching him pitch today. He struggled. He gave up runs in each of the first 3 innings, 2 in the first, 1 in the second, and 2 in the third. The Orioles got out to a 1-0 lead in the top of the first when a base... Whoops, I got the wrong game up here. Where'd my game go? With a home run by Gunnar Henderson. Gunnar Henderson with a huge day. He got it started with a solo shot in the top of the first. We had a 1-0 lead, but the A's took a 2-1 lead in the bottom half of the inning and built a 5-1 lead after 3 innings. Chris Bassitt just didn't look like he was going to last any longer than that. But Albarnez stuck with him, and Bassitt was able, after 3 bad innings, throw 2 2/3 pretty good innings where he did not allow a run. He goes 5 2/3 on the day, gets the win, 99 pitches, a full complement. Gave up a lot of traffic, 11 base runners, 8 hits and 3 walks. He struck out 4, 5 earned runs. That ERA of his went up, and it's pretty much right on an even 5 for his ERA. So Bassitt got the run support he needed, thanks to help from Gunnar, mainly Gunnar Henderson. I mean, when's the last time he looked at a box score and said, yep, Gunnar took this team, put him on his back? One swing by Kobe Mayo gave us 3 runs. All the other runs were driven in by Gunnar. 3 home runs on the day. So after falling behind 5-1, Mayo stepped up in the 4th inning to hit his 3-run shot, scoring Alonso and Gunnar. That made it 5-4. Gunnar then hit an Earl Weaver special in the 5th, his 2nd of the day. That made it 7-5. We held the lead the rest of the way. Gunnar adding on once more with an RBI triple, scoring Jackson Holiday. And by the way, it's a nice thing that Alonso was taken out, because that would have been Alonso running from first all the way around to score. And although the way that ball landed in and Gunnar going all the way to third, Alonso would have scored, but he would have been running hard for 270 feet. And based on how his calf has been doing and based on what happened earlier in the game, it's a good thing Holiday was out there to run in that spot. Pete Alonso did get hit by a pitch. It hit him right on the brim, the bill of the batting helmet. It was a very scary moment. That pitch was about 95 miles an hour, up and in on his face. It knocked him down to the ground. He was on his back for about 2 seconds, and then he got himself up. And Pete, according again to the Oriole beat writers, Pete himself says he's fine. So hopefully we'll see him in the lineup tomorrow. We don't want to lose Alonso now, do we? He's got a consecutive game streak that's into the 500s on top of everything else. Yeah. Otherwise, at the plate today, a couple of other hits. Alonso got one, and Alonso did score twice. Blaze Alexander went 1 for 4. He scored a run. But, man, once he got to the number 5 hitter in the lineup today, things were bad. 5 through 9 in the order went a combined 0 for 20. Encarnacion Strand, Leody Taveras, both 0 for 4. Carlos Narvaez and Colton Cowser, both 0 for 4. So that's 0 for 16 right there. And then the other spot, Franklin 0 for 3 with Beavers pinch hitting 0 for 1. So once again, 0 for 20 from the number 5 through number 9. That's more than half the lineup. Somehow we worked around that. Yesterday, it was the bottom of the order that did the heavy lifting offensively, while Alonso and Gunnar did nothing. Today, it was Gunnar Henderson. And man, oh man, thank goodness Gunnar had a big day today. We needed it. He was your player of the game. No doubt about it. In relief for Bassitt, the Oriole bullpen once again doing a fantastic job. I say once again like we do it every time. We've had some scares, we've had some traffic, but in general, we've bent, but we haven't broken. And today, we didn't hardly bend. 3 1/3 innings of scoreless relief, just giving up 1 base hit, no walks, 3 strikeouts combined between Nunez, Walker, and Cano. That will set us up pretty nicely for tomorrow night. The likes of Alex Hoppe and Andrew Kittredge, Rico Garcia, they should all be nice and fresh. Grant Wolfram as well. If we need a lefty to go to, we got that. Oh my, folks, I'm starting to feel a little bit hungry. My stomach is growling. It is now officially morning here, 2 minutes after 6 a.m. And did I get a full night's sleep? No. Not sure quite how to handle things after signing off here. I could use a nap, but it's also the early morning hours. It's the best time out here to go out and do stuff before it gets too hot. Why am I talking about this? I don't know. I'm feeling a little giddy, folks. I'm feeling a little bit, spry. I'm feeling rather spry right now. How about these Orioles? Again, we need to come up with some kind of nickname for this 2026 team. I want to somehow work the word dysfunction in there, or dysfunctional. Like, we are not a well-oiled machine. There's no doubt about it. We've got plenty of flaws. But I'm sort of developing an attitude at this point of like, yeah, we got flaws. What of it? For whatever reason, the American League in this year, 2026, has left 1 playoff spot open for any team that wants to play above 500. And we are now 1 game from 500. With about 25, 26 games left to go. My, oh my. Tomorrow, the last game of the month of August. It's going to be September, folks. Do you remember 21st night, September? The Orioles are flying away. Hey, 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 oh, something to remember, oh, playing in September, oh, trying to get a wild card, Hey, sorry, folks. I know, cover your ears. I'm in a mood, okay? Let me enjoy this. We swept. We done swept. Pete and the band. Dysfunction Junction. What's your function? I'm down with that. Yeah, we're the Dysfunction Junction. What of it? I'm just a bill and I'm sitting on Capitol Hill. I don't care. Hey, 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 oh, yeah. What are my neighbors thinking right now? It's 6 a.m. on a Monday morning. Yes, sir. They're thinking, how do we get his passport revoked? All right, folks, I'm going to see who else is streaming right now. And if I find somebody worthy, I'm going to pass it on over. Post-game concert? What, we have any requests? Oh, I just read this wrong. There's a show that's about to start up, and it's got a title. I thought it said O's Sweep Ass, but it's O's Sweep A's. Yeah, we swept ass this weekend, all right. Play-by-play with JJ is currently on. That's right, the Phillies are out west, aren't they? That game might still be in progress. That game just ended, actually. The Phillies won 5-1 against the Angels. And in fact, the game that's starting up in about 15 minutes, or is supposed to, the Cubs hosting the Reds, that's going to have a delayed start, according to the scoreboard I'm looking at. So there is no game in progress right now. All games today are final, except for one yet to start. Why did you get Baltimore Orioles 2026? He did nothing wrong. He just say hey to you. I don't know, Thomas. It's no big deal. He hasn't been kicked off the channel. Are you going to be okay, buddy? I think we got things we're more focused on right now. Correct me if I'm wrong. Baltimore Orioles never here on the channel until, what, yesterday? Okay. Well, here's a friendly tip for the guy. If you want to pass it along, Thomas and friends, let him know. Probably not a good idea to mention me when it's the bottom of the ninth inning and we're trying to sweep. He made a habit of mentioning me several times. Just not a fan of somebody just basically wanting one-on-one attention in the middle of a call. I mean, if you got something you want to say here and there, that's fine. But some people, they'll show up and they'll just have it in their mind that they can, just carry on an ongoing conversation with me while I'm trying to call the ball game. I've got a job to do here. Okay? It's all good. The dude has not been, banned from the channel. Just had a timeout. I wanted to make sure I got the call in. All right? Hope that answer works for you. Mega Hunter Peachtree says, hey, it's me, Peachtree. Hello, Peachtree. All right. Freebird. Even though we are birds, just like in any other karaoke bar, Freebird is not allowed. You're not allowed to request it from a cover band. You're not allowed to sing it at karaoke. It's just one of those unwritten rules. Hey, folks, the odometer rolled over to 5870. Thanks for that update, Colonel F. 5,870-something subscribers. We're going to hit 5,900 here in Colorado, folks. How about them apples? All right. I think Rising Rhino is currently calling some Canadian football. Pete Alonso, according to himself, says he's okay. But Alonso's the kind of guy that is going to tell you he's okay. So as much as we want him to be okay, I'm still going to be a little bit worried until I see him on the lineup card maybe 90 minutes before tomorrow's ball game. I'm hoping for no problems there. I mean, again, it would come down to a concussion protocol. You know, he took no actual damage to the face, but he might have he might have had his brain squish around a little bit in his skull there after that incident. But Pete, again, is a gamer, and I think it would take a lot for him to not be in the lineup tomorrow. All right. I forgot say timeout. Okay, well, that doesn't change my explanation, Thomas. I hope it's satisfactory for you. Okay? Again, just as a rule of thumb, I don't mind people mentioning me, especially post-game. Mention me all you want. But if you're just showing up when the ball game's in the bottom of the ninth, don't mention me unless it's extremely important. Okay? Just again, does that make me a dick? I hope not, but hopefully you can understand the point. It's sometimes there's moments in the game where, I got to focus. And the bottom of the ninth, when we're trying to sweep and trying to get a record to one game under, I mean, it's a moment we've been waiting now for about 4 months to get to. So it was just bad timing. You're still not satisfied, Thomas? You're still not satisfied with a very full explanation about what happened? He was timed out for 30 minutes, okay? He's fully free to come back and watch the entire game tomorrow. Okay? In fact, his timeout might already be over with. He could possibly be able to chat right now. I think I already explained why, though. Do you need me to go over it again? What are we doing here, folks? We're trying to enjoy an Orioles victory. Okay, can we make that the priority here today? That would be nice. I enjoyed calling the game. I've enjoyed spending time with you guys watching. And I hope my answers have been satisfactory. Right. Okay. Rising Rhino is coming up next. He is calling some Canadian football. I'd tell you the teams, but let's make it a surprise. Where are you at, Rhino? There he is. There's a vertical stream and there's a regular stream. Let's see if I can get it right 50-50. That looks like the right one. Okay. That's going to do it here, folks. The Orioles sweep the Athletics today. Final score 8-5. Bassitt with the win. Cano with the save. Orioles 1 game out of the wild card spot and heading to Colorado for 3 games starting tomorrow night. I hope you guys will be here to join me for that. Just one more reminder. I believe it's 8:40 p.m. Eastern for the first pitch, with coverage of the game beginning at 8:20 p.m. Eastern. Kyle Bradish will be on the mound. At least that's the way it looks right now. All right. You guys have a good rest of your Sunday. It's been a pleasure. I got song, but you have to listen every time you be. Why are you timeout, Baltimore? Dude, are you like his personal lawyer? Why are you here stumping so hard for somebody else that was in my chat for like 10 seconds? What is the deal? Thomas, dude, I would probably move on at this point. Okay? The show is over. We won. Okay? I calm down now. Please don't get me timeout. I calming down. Fantastic. Here's a new rule. Thomas, both you and Baltimore Orioles, never mention me again. Okay? I hope you enjoy the community here, and perhaps you can enjoy some banter with other people in the Charm City chat. But you and your friend, I find to be, upon first impression, somewhat annoying. Okay? Feel free to feel that way about me. Plenty of other people do. They think I'm a jackass. So it works both ways, I guess. Before we say goodbye, what is 8 + 8? Nice setup, Thomas. That's a great setup. How about you get a timeout? It's been a pleasure, Thomas. Say hi to the other guy for me. Good grief. Dude, what are you doing? What are you doing, sir? Thomas and friends. With friends like that, who needs anything else? My goodness. How many whack jobs are out there? I mean, every game. I'm averaging one new whack job a game. Is everybody's brain just absolutely frazzled by technology? Can we try to be something resembling human? I don't know. Does anybody hear something? That's going to do it for me. Nothing but quality entertainment here on the BirdWatcher Channel. Isn't it great? It's been a lovely day. The Orioles sweep it, folks. I'm leaving now. The hat says goodbye. Final score here today, the Orioles 8, the Athletics 5. Until tomorrow night in Colorado, folks, this has been the BirdWatcher, and I'll be chirping at you later. Some of you, anyway. Sending it now to Rising Rhino. Be sure to say hi to him, give him a like, tell him BW sent you. Have a good rest of your Sunday, folks. Peace out.